You want that on tape?
Is that one?
Yeah, the roll is still. Don't worry, man. I like to roll before we start,
Oh,
just
you little bastard.
so you can just transition naturally into it. But you have to pay attention to your mic though, because you don't pay attention to it.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. You're not used to it.
Still.
But I'll let you know if you're. Bring it slightly closer.
You can't do me like that. Still, that's
What do you mean? What?
Expose me like that.
No, I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, thank you. I feel like everyone knows better than this stuff than I do. Like,
This is the last thing that you've been doing
There we go.
in your life.
are you a podcaster? Like,
I have my own set, but I haven't like done my own podcast in time.
Oh yeah. Soon come.
Maybe it would just be me talking about.
The weekly report.
to be fair though, like you're probably the only one of us that people can understand when they talk.
Yeah, we can't talk for shit.
Yeah, we can't talk for shit.
What do you mean?
As in, I stutter and I can't pronounce words.
And then
I can't pronounce words.
I thought he was.
I can't say stuff properly.
Yeah, but everyone has those. Like I sometimes put too much fillers.
Now you know you're being nice.
No,
But I can understand you. I can understand you clearly though.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like you talk fast. I can't pick up what you're saying.
I've been practicing though. I used to do public speaking.
Oh, I swear. Okay.
It shows.
It shows.
Hashtag debate society.
No, it shows. Still,
That's a squad, yeah.
debate society. Man.
Oh, cool. We're gonna start, guys. Anyway, man. Yo, guys, welcome to another episode of Outtake. You're here with the gang. Here with myself, Junior. We got to my left.
Mac.
Yes, finally, Mac Millie. Mac Millie's in the building. Who else do we have in the building?
It's your girl Maz, isn't it?
Maz, the silent sniper.
That's it. Aladdin's not coming back, guys.
It seems like everyone's getting replaced. Getting replaced.
Oh, the first one to get replaced.
This is gonna be a nice dynamic because it's first time having Mac and Maz in the same building at the same
Double
time.
M.
Double M.
Oh, that's true.
Shit.
That's true.
And there's one J. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes today, boy. But how you guys feeling? You guys go good?
I'm good. I can't wait to hear Maz's take on what do you call it? The don't worry.
Don't worry, darling.
Are we getting straight into it? Yeah, man.
Let's get straight.
You want to get straight into it, yeah? So I'm not sure if everyone's been paying attention to what's happening with this film here, but there's a director named Oliver Wilde. If you're not too familiar with her, she's in House. I'm not sure if you guys seen House. That's probably like where she's mainly known for. She played like one of the doctors.
The last movie I saw her in was Cowboys and Aliens.
She was in that?
Yeah.
Oh, that says a lot. That dead film. But most people won't know her from House because that was like a good like 10-year running show. So most people will know from her from that. She's recently got into the game of directing her own films. She directed a film in, I think it was like 2-3 years ago. Booksmart. It's kind of like it's like a female version of
little sister in it, and it's a coming of age film, but for girls.
Yeah, like super bad for women, not for women, but it had women in it. It's good, you know. It's actually pretty funny and
because Superbad was like to me one of my
it's like a cult,
Yeah, it was
it's a cult
literally
classic.
the female version of Superbad.
Yeah.
I fully watched that for just to watch.
No, you should watch it. It actually is a really good film. Okay. That's why this drama here is kind of wild because obviously she dropped that film and it did numbers. I think it won some awards as well, and some of the actors blew up from it as well.
It's not like because right now, if you're in a superhero movie, studios don't really trust you to come out with and it's like an actual movie that got released normally, like not even like a
comedy film as well for that.
Wasn't this?
As well.
Is it a Warner Brother film?
Oh, it's hard for me to say still if it's Warner Brothers, but yeah, she dropped that film, did quite well, and now she's got another film coming out called Don't Worry, Darling, which is starring Harry Styles from One Direction and how do I describe her? The upcoming superstar.
I think she's
She already is. She already is the superstar.
She's gonna be in Dune as well.
Yeah, she's doing a lot. She's doing bits. I think is it from Midsummer? If people don't recognize her, I think Midsummer is probably the one that most people recognize her from. Huh? What you say? You like that movie? Yo, bugging. This guy, another Mac take.
But I don't like horror movies though, so I think that's
you know what? I don't like horror films.
Yeah.
But I like that film.
Like that? It was a good film.
It was like very trippy.
I understand why people like it though. It's a weird movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a proper A24 film.
Yeah. It's a trippy, weird, odd film. Yeah. But yeah, with this film, Don't Worry, Darling, there seems to be a lot of drama going behind it. So from what I saw, it first started with the fact that Olivia and Harry Styles were apparently dating. The thing is,
She was married. Apparently.
She's married to a guy named Jason.
Sudeikis.
Yeah.
The guy in Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso. I like that show as well, you know.
I haven't started watching it.
It's a pretty good
Yeah,
good
it
show.
is a Warner Brothers film because they're putting most of their money in Don't Worry, Darling and Black Adam. We'll talk about that later.
Oh.
The promotion.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So I saw like them dating Olivia and Harry Styles, like going out and what about, and I realized that okay, she got divorced with Jason.
Well,
I saw
it was
pictures of them like hanging out.
on the boat.
Yeah.
It was looking very cozy.
Yeah, there was rumors of them dating.
It was very cozy.
Yeah.
Very, very cozy.
I feel like we need to be careful when we say dating and then when we say people just.
It's rumored because I saw pictures of them.
I feel like they were just having sex.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant by dating. I meant like they're fucking
doing bits, innit?
yeah, they're doing bits. So I saw those pictures, and then more like it felt like every like week, more and more information start coming up about what's going on. So first I saw those pictures. Okay, assuming she just got divorced with her husband and now dating Harry Styles. Then I found out about this film. Then I'm like, oh shit, he's in this film that she's directing, and he's the main star of it.
So
and then
you found out they were doing
yeah, so I found out about I saw rumors on the
thing
net.
he was in the film, and the guy who plays Ted Lasso, Jason, he would bring the kids on set.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And there's actual pictures behind the scene of him being on set.
What I found messed up was I found apparently like Harry Styles and Florence Pugh were doing a thing.
No, she was dating the guy,
The guy from
Scrubs.
But
Zach Braff.
They were broken up time ago.
Yeah, I heard about that as well. Fam, there's a lot going on here. There's
He and Florence Pugh were doing a thing, and then Olivia Wilde was
there's a love triangle. There's a love triangle here, man. There's a lot of it's very messy.
It's like basically Olivia Wilde got jealous, told him that they're unprofessional.
Should I put the kettle on?
Yeah, it's tea time. I don't know what's the main breakdown from this drama though.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So originally, Harry Styles' character was meant to be done by Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
There's no way they could have let that happen.
And then during the time they were filming, this is when a lot of stuff was going on with Shia
LaBeouf, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, I'm out. But recently, Olivia Wilde said that she fired him. And then he was like, oh, word, real? Let me bring my receipts. He brought out his receipts, which was emails and videos where Olivia's like, oh, please come back. We'll try and see if we can work, and see how Miss Flo is. And that's where the Miss Flo
comments
came from.
Yeah.
And then that all happened. And then she started seeing Harry Styles. He got the role. And then it was just very messy, like very, very messy. And then obviously she recently brought out in an interview that she fired Shia LaBeouf. And then while he's in rehab, my guy is in rehab.
Yeah.
Brings out the receipts and says, no, this is a lie. This is full cap. And then after all of the videos and the receipts come out, Florence says she's not doing PR anymore.
Yeah.
And that's how we get Venice.
And that's kind of where we are right now.
Originally, Florence didn't want to work with Shia LaBeouf. Because I don't think she wanted to take Shia LaBeouf off.
I can see that being a possibility.
When I see the trailer from the movie and the sort of couple, the dynamic that's going on, straight away I was like, Harry Styles is the wrong guy for this role. It just like
Harry Styles, yeah.
This needs to be like, do you know how Adam Driver had a movie with Scarlett Johansson where the whole point
Marriage,
sick actors,
just intensely going at it, like
like what's it?
Like, me versus you. Let's
marriage. I think it was called Marriage.
So I'm seeing Florence Pugh in the trailer with one scene. She was going in.
Yeah, and he's always. I know the clip you're talking about.
Like,
Harry Styles is not holding weight.
A new actor in this scenario.
Yeah.
Like
I know exactly what scene you're talking about as well.
It's so awkward.
It's the one that everyone is making a mockery. A mockery.
You're seeing two extremes.
Yeah.
You're seeing an extreme of someone obviously done her shit, knows her craft,
is going in, and then you're seeing someone that clearly does not deserve to be there.
Well, he literally said in a press
Chris
talk
Pine
that.
in the scene real- Chris Pine in the scene real quick.
Didn't they say? Didn't he say like, oh yeah, like I like acting, but I don't really know what I'm doing?
Yeah,
I'm so
he
sorry.
definitely said that.
I'm so sorry. It's fine. You're learning, and you'll take time, but it shows.
That's such a wrong movie to rockstar your way into. Like a Marvel movie, yeah, calm. You can rockstar your way into.
Yeah.
You can rockstar your way into a Netflix movie or like.
I mean, he was in Dunkirk.
Yeah, and I'll say he was, and like I said, he was pretty good. Yeah, that's true as well. He was alright. He was alright.
She's coming at you with like, I'm gonna steal this scene.
She's saying bars.
Yeah, so you need to steal
Giving
this
you
scene as
bars.
well. So if like you're just
And this is
there
an argument as
to make
well,
up
innit?
numbers, you will look so bad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Certain scenes, like I'm thinking, why do you choose him? Like I can see why Shia LaBeouf would have done better.
If it was
Shia LaBeouf did him way better. Shia LaBeouf would have killed it.
If it wasn't him, because of the whole situation,
Yeah.
who would you have picked?
There's so many actors.
There are actually a lot of different actors.
So many.
You put me in a mad spot right now because my mind just went blank. But
if he wasn't
there's a
black,
bag of.
John Boyega would have killed that if he wasn't black. I don't know.
I think that blackness would have worked, you know.
No, but
He's
it's
good
the
at that kind of
time.
tense
It's the
moments.
time period, innit? It's supposed to be
Oh,
like a
yeah.
madman type thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, let me see. Off my head, off the top of my head.
I think that British guy, you know, that British guy that played Elton John.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah,
He's Welsh.
he's Welsh.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
my bad.
Austin Butler, the other guy. I thought you
Killian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Killing Murphy. No, he's too old.
Who's Cillian
No,
Murphy?
but it would work. 1950s, that would still work.
Isn't it meant to be someone that's like her age, sort of young? Like
I think they're actually aiming for a younger demographic with this film. I think that's why they went with Harry Styles.
Or late.
I think they went with Harry Styles because of the young
I feel like
generation.
Charlie Buff was low key a good.
He would have been perfect. I ain't gonna lie, he would have been perfect.
Yeah, because like
He would have been perfect. He's got that. He's still.
You know that way.
That was.
I feel like that's what they were trying to do in a movie.
Yeah.
That's so vibe.
He's still got that sex appeal. I think young girls, young women will still find him
He's an angry
attractive.
man. That's why he's so.
And and the thing is,
angry.
that's why I hate when actors just they don't know how to behave themselves because he's actually a really talented actor.
It's like
Yeah.
I mean, and you go put Harry Styles.
Yeah, but I don't know. But then
And you get Harry Styles, so you can say, "Oh, watermelon sugar."
It looks so out of place. I'm like, raw, you're gonna kill this man, fam.
Yeah.
His career ain't even started yet.
See, this movie, like what I like about this movie is it's like a movie that makes you really want to go to the movies.
You can't believe he said that. This guy's tapped. I feel sorry for Chris Pratt, man. Chris Pine. Oh my gosh, he just stood there blind, like, why am I here?
Like imagine someone like him. How must he feel? Like you're a serious actor.
Yeah.
You work your ass
And you just brought this.
done your thing. Like you go for auditions, you don't even get them. Then Harry Styles he's just having.
But the thing is,
But I think
who's
they know
for
the
PR? Who's training him for PR? Because my guy, your days are looking slim.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's safe because he's got.
No,
like
he's
a big
PR
role.
person though. Because
Oh.
for interviews, he wasn't really like he was not taking it seriously.
If anything, I feel moving forwards, like you said, they're probably gonna address it and then tweak him up a bit because I feel like he's still safe. Like he's still in a position where he's trying to play the Hollywood good boy card and he's just flopping right now. They're clocking him because he's trying to do the whole queer thing as well. I don't know. I don't
Wait, well, a lot of people say he's queer baiting.
Yeah. Because he did. I think it was him or was it Bad Bunny that did like he kissed the woman, then he kissed the guy at the same time. Like
I know one guy called him out, that Ray Paul or something. You know that.
But it's I think it's very difficult to say that he's queer baiting because he's supposedly bisexual, and when it's someone's sexuality and all of that is never really a place for people to talk about unless he is actually queer baiting and is a heterosexual man. But according,
He's taking a role about like a.
yeah, but he said he's bi.
Well, the character is bi, but in a sense, I don't know. I feel like in that situation, why don't you just put someone that's all that like an actor that's open?
Yeah, but then imagine like Barney from How I Met Your Mother. He was played by Patrick, and he was a gay man. Playing a straight character. I don't think you should restrict these roles to a particular thing, but you should get the right person for the right job.
That's true.
yeah, 100%. Because
There's so many men. That
this is looking very questionable. My main thing is, did he spit in his hand or did he not spit in his hand, fam? Because this spit gate, fam, I've watched that video
I think he did.
at least 20, 30 times. It looked like he spat.
No, but did you see it from the different angle from the back?
There's another angle.
Yeah, there's another angle where
From
you
the
see it
back?
From the back, and
You saw the spit?
It kind of looked like it was spit, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was.
I think it was spit. I don't think he did it on
And
purpose.
the reason why I feel like it was definitely spit.
Actually, no, it
was
looked like he did it on
the
purpose.
reaction of Chris Pine.
Yeah.
afterwards.
It's like, this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's
It's
like,
like this
And the
motherfucker.
fact that his PR is the one that's coming to say. Like,
Yeah, he hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
He does his on people that's
clear that,
representing
like,
him.
something weird is going on.
Yeah.
'Cause, like the PR would obviously want to. I see this as them stoking the fires. Like,
Yeah.
just chill.
Don't worry,
Don't
they'll-
drama.
they'll-
And it's,
cool,
it's,
everything's fine.
it's a lot because when you think about just that whole film festival thing, Gemma and Chris went together, but Harry and Olivia didn't go together
Yeah.
to the festival. They went in different boats.
Yeah.
Florence joined later on. She didn't even do press. She was
That's mad,
she
you
was
know.
doing what
I've
was
never
it?
seen that, you know.
Yeah. And there was talks that she was even gonna.
A big actor, you're the lead in the movie, and then I think that's probably what she was trying to say as well. That it's technically she is the lead, but then I feel like they made her. Feel
Well, she
like
got
wasn't
standing
the lead.
ovation, didn't she?
Yeah, she got an ovation. Apparently, she
in the
left
movie,
early.
right? But then, why would you prioritize Harry Styles when she's clearly the lead? Like, no one.
I think this is a prime example of how like using someone's celebrity to like promote
'Cause
something.
He's basically there for the. I feel like we all know that they put him in there for his name.
Yeah, 100%. But the thing is, we didn't even need that because if I could keep going back to Shia LaBeouf, but if you had Shia LaBeouf and you just had Florence, I feel like you still got people still know about the film. Maybe not as mainstream, but once it came out, it would be one of those films. Once it came out, people will know about it, opposed to beforehand.
I feel like Tom Holland could have played that role. You know.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Tom Holland could have.
Oh crap! You know what?
Play that role.
You know what? I'm with it.
This is the sort of roles
I know it. That's the roles he should be doing.
You could have
Because
done. You'd have done a cut. It just came
yeah,
in like.
because it
No,
made him
but
look.
Disney money would be like,
Yeah,
especially
but he needs a
done-
role like that though.
he
He needs a role like
needs
that. He needs a role like that.
Because that cherry, I don't think that cherry.
I haven't seen that Cherry Bomb film. It didn't do. I didn't hear much enough good enough reviews.
I feel like this is
I
what.
didn't want to watch it.
Like he shouldn't try to be something too. Like he needs to be more natural with it.
And that type of like style.
Yeah.
But
I
isn't
think that
he
clothing works on him.
He doing
Apparently taking a break.
he was doing filming at the time
Hmm.
that we were doing Don't Worry Darling, you know, where he was wearing the really long wig and everyone was like, why does he look homeless?
Oh,
So I think he was
I
doing
probably
the
just
filming for
booked
that.
another
I
film.
praise this movie. They changed something about him. Like don't
Yeah.
just come and give us Spider-Man again, man. Just give us.
Yeah, but he seemed like someone that kind of he knows that he doesn't want to be just that.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely knows now.
Yeah.
Even the way he said, I feel like he's definitely trying to change something.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to change
Yeah.
his career path now.
Yeah.
But in terms of this film, are you guys actually gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
But not in cinema.
I
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but not in cinema.
yeah, I don't think I will.
I don't think
I
I'll
will
watch it in
at
cinema.
home, son.
I don't think I'll watch it in cinema. Maybe depends. It has to be like I'm completely free and there's a mad discount on cinema tickets.
Well,
I would say
there's
might as well.
there was £3 cinema tickets, isn't it?
If that was a thing, or if that was a thing again, I'll do it. Then I'll watch it.
Wait, but do you feel like it's sad though that like
Yeah.
is this like a movie that like a woman like technically this shouldn't be what everyone's talking about. This is how many women direct these kind of big scale movies, and then you got like a female star as well, and then you got like and then all of that just to be ruined because the director was.
Doing bits. Well, I mean, like,
Do you think
There's-
it's gonna affect
there's-
the movie in general as well, and then affect like female directors in moving forward as well?
I don't think it will always, like, there's always male directors that do the same thing.
Yeah.
So regardless,
True.
regardless of whether it was a female or male director, like, I think the way that things were handled in the situation and how the casting was, that's definitely a big,
Different, yeah.
big point for it. And I also think when someone says that if a film is bad, it's because of the director and then has a bad film,
That has a bad film.
it's just
Walks yourself into a wall. Yeah. I think the film might still do well because of the star power behind it and the drama behind it. So she's definitely going to carry on with her career. I mean, I'm talking about like Olivia Wilde. Yeah, she could probably get to direct like other things. She just take this one to the chin. I think everyone involved. It's gonna be fine for everyone involved.
Like, it got a standing ovation, right? So it must be.
Yeah,
good movie.
but the thing is,
But
there's some reviews coming out saying it's not good.
it's only good for Florence's part.
Yeah.
They're saying that basically she carried the weight.
Yeah,
She carried the weight for the film.
yeah. But that questions a lot about your directing skills, you
That's what
know.
I'm thinking of.
Like you really
'Cause
just
she's in the film as well.
yeah.
What female director do you think is currently doing bits right there now?
Female director, shit, man, doing bits.
I like Ava DuVernay.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about
She
that.
made. She makes me think.
What was the last thing she made? What's
Right now, she's doing a lot. She's producing a lot of TV shows.
She's doing
Like the
Sugar
last-
Queen, I think. From what I
Sugar
know.
Queen. Oh, I haven't said anything like in terms of
I
her
know
directing.
Chloe Zhao, the Eternals, like
She took a hit
She
though.
didn't get good.
She took it. Well, the thing I didn't even see her film before that. The film that made her blew up. Yeah, I haven't seen.
Or something like that. I saw.
She's got another one coming
I
up.
I didn't finish it though, but I saw why it was gassed though.
Yeah.
I saw why it was gassed.
I'm waiting for Kiki to do her directorial debut.
Kiki Palmer.
Oh, she's going to direct.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's what I'm excited for.
That'd be
But
sick.
can we go into Nope again one time because I feel like
You know, recap on Nope.
we need to- how
Mac was
sick
not here last
that
time. We
movie-
talked about Nope,
That movie is, yeah. And I wish Aladdin was here. So I
so we can have a debate about. Wait,
How
you want
do
Aladdin here so we can debate about Bullet Train
How
and
do you
Nope.
compare Bullet Train to
Wait,
Nope?
Look, I already said this. I don't like adaptations, Hollywood adaptations.
thank you.
anyway,
It was a hit, Bullet Train.
Yeah.
You know when I watched that movie, yeah, and Aladdin was gassing, and I watched that movie. I was worried.
But when I saw it, I was like, I have to question your taste in everything because it's not a bad film. It's just a feel good fun film innit? But compare that to like Nope. You didn't have fun. You didn't find it funny. You didn't find it entertaining.
I found it funnily bad. I was like,
Hey, oh, this is horrible.
shocking movie. Like.
I don't know why it got made, but
it's based on a Japanese
Japanese novel, yeah.
and that one is what caused was it Speed to be made?
Oh, but then that
Oh,
version,
makes
right,
sense.
It looks calm. It sounds good. And I watched the movie.
That's why Sandra Bullock is
This
in
is
it.
not what you're trying to do. This is a
Yeah,
different story.
but Nope. You said Nope is 10 out of 10.
Nope is a 10 out of 10 movie.
10 out of 10 movie.
It's a cult classic and it's a 10 out of 10.
I can see it being a cult
I can
classic.
definitely see it as
100%,
a
I can
cult
confirm
classic.
that.
But I think
And-
you need time to digest
Yeah,
it.
100%.
It's one of those
You chose
films.
that on purpose, right?
No.
You chose to say that word. Not how I feel.
Bars.
That is hella rude.
She just triggered him.
That's hella rude.
He opened up that trauma and she just used a triggering word that
To
set him off.
No, it's the bit where it's like spoiler alert.
Yeah, definitely spoilers. Definitely
Oh,
spoilers,
shit, sorry,
guys.
spoilers.
Definitely, no, there's definitely spoilers.
Where they're like it's flying around and it's still digesting all the people and all you hear is "Ah!"
Yeah, the noise is
It
mad.
just stops.
Yeah.
That
The
music.
thing is, the visuals in it is cold.
And the sound, and then the feeling,
The
the,
visuals.
aura,
I think-
and the fake
Cold.
outs as well. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And then even the Gordy scene, that was perfection.
You
you know what?
I love
He
callbacks.
joined Nolan. I'm sorry, he's joined Nolan.
He joined Nolan from that
the
film.
club. He's joined
That's
the
a
club.
big statement.
He joined the club.
Shit, man.
He's joined the club. He's joined a big boy club. Nope was a spectacle movie. That was
You say his best one out of all of them.
Again, and he was.
'Cause I think
he's
Nope-
telling us in a movie that he's joined the big boys, and I'm like, bro, yeah, you joined them. Well done.
You know, it's funny because
And he's black
you
as well.
say that, but there's a huge group of people that hate this film.
A lot of people.
Like,
that,
a lot of people
that I've
don't
been-
like.
But I think
And a lot of them are black.
I think
There's a lot of black people that hate this film.
Do you know why I feel like this kind of movie? There's some movies where, like, you know how you said Tenet, he didn't really vibe with and stuff like that. I can agree with that because I understand why. But Nolan has done so much other certified stuff that you can take that. Okay, I didn't really vibe with Tenet, but the rest was good. This movie is one of those movies where you can tell you can't. It's a good movie, straight up. You
Yeah.
can't call it a bad movie. The way he shot it was 10 out of 10. The acting performances were
Sick.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And
The plot itself.
and Kaluuya was mad because you know I watched it again and then I realized he talks to every single person in that movie like an animal.
Oh yeah.
That was the foreshadowing. He talks to people like an animal. That's why he got on with the animal.
So
All
I
this
saw a
was
tweet.
going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. So it took like the third, fourth time I was seeing myself, this is a 10 out of 10 movie.
I
Yeah.
saw a tweet about that Jordan Peele liked, where it was basically like Kiki's character is ADHD and
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya's character is autism, and then I was like,
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So-
That's what I like. That's the one of the main reason I like about Jordan Peele. He makes you go. You have to go back. these little Easter eggs, little gems, and little stuff that you pick up on.
Jonathan in that interview, because I watched one interview about the thing, and he was like, because I want to find all the clues that he was giving us.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, like he loves animals, but he's got this recurring feeling that he feels like animals are in a world where they're living in fear. He wanted us to feel what it's like to be an animal one day.
Yeah.
Walking around and someone just picks you up and eats you.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that's this movie.
Yeah.
Like he puts you in a feeling, and you're the horse. He wanted you to see how we treat animals as disposable.
Yeah.
How the characters didn't want to let
They
you.
said that there was a reference to Hollywood as well.
And
Now
so
Hollywood
many
that
things,
takes you and chews
the
you up
flying
and throws you
saucer,
out.
Stephen Ewing, the jacket.
Yeah.
Do you know what that makes me think of? What I said as well, because I said that it's the spectacle of just being like the horse or the actor, like
TMZ
the TMZ
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
The Hayward family, because they were a spectacle because it was the first black family to be in Hollywood and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So it's that constant theme.
Yeah, I remember like throughout she was like, "Oh, I need to get the Oprah shot, Oprah shot. I need to get the Oprah shot." So it's all about making, you know.
And the literal wizard that died to get the shot.
Yeah.
Because he didn't deserve perfection. Like all this is it's cinema perfection.
Because he was trying to get a spectacle in his camera. Like,
Yeah.
And even the TMZ guy, the way the guy was moving, he made it look like the TMZ guys are the actual real villains, not the actual alien.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing something that you understand how it works. Yeah. So rather than just try to save yourself, you want to go for the clout.
Yeah.
Choosing clout over your own life.
Yeah.
And then even the way that even the way the theme song changed when the TMZ guy came, they're like, oh no, it's TMZ. There's all these little clues and all this stuff. I'm thinking like, oh, so this is a filmmaker flexing on us right now. That's what I saw, like, oh, so you were flexing. I didn't even know you were flexing like that.
and I think it's one of those ones where you actually do need to take time to really process what you've seen. And like, at first I was like, yeah, it was a good film. And then later someone said, oh, it wasn't that good of a film. And then I went back after a week of hearing them say that. And I was like, actually, no, it was a good film.
Yeah.
It was a good film. Because there were so many segments that just like, each moment was just like so indulgible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Looked
Indulgible.
right in his eyes.
But like
Indulge.
you literally were like fixated almost in each scene. There wasn't a way that you weren't.
Yeah.
And even on that little play right there, do you know Jordan Peele left another message in there about the bad miracle? You know when the shoe was standing up?
Yeah.
That's all a motif about like, yeah, it looked like whether it's real or not, no one really knows. But just saying that like him being a kid looking at that shoe standing up, that's what saved him from the monkey attack. Because that's why the monkey lost control, because people were looking at it in his eyes. That's another motif.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
So him looking at that was a miracle. It saved his life. But he didn't know.
Okay, his eyes were focused on the shoe instead of the monkey.
But he didn't think about these things. So when he went to face the other one, he just went in there thinking that like it's a miracle.
And that makes sense as well,
Yeah.
because
Like I'm
he
saved.
Yeah.
I'm
he
lucky.
wasn't looking at if you don't look at the alien, you don't.
You don't get
die.
eaten.
You don't know, yeah.
By the end, he looks at it. But when he looks at it, he's mastered it. Because he understands the bond between him and the alien. That's why the alien didn't eat him.
Do you think he's dead? Daniel Craig character.
No, he's not.
You don't think he's dead?
told you.
He comes back.
I told
Died.
you, Lucky,
Died.
that's my boy.
You don't think he's dead?
Lucky's
I thought
my
he's dead.
boy.
But I feel like if the movie ended at the scene where he tames it, when he successfully tames it,
Yeah.
that movie should have ended there. I feel like if it ended there, it would have been like an odd.
Where's the
The
director's
visual,
cut?
Dope.
the visual.
But I like the
Where's
fact
the
that
director's
I like little. You know how she came into the festival in the beginning. She came to the fun fair and she saw the whale and saw how you could take pictures. I like that was a callback later on to showing how she actually got to
Oh,
find
sorry,
the picture.
my bad.
Yeah,
Photograph.
yeah,
And
yeah,
also
exactly.
We were saying as well that because the Akira.
Yeah.
there was an
Oh yeah, the
Akira
Kara scene with
scene,
with the bike. Yeah, that was cold. I like stuff like that when you just have little stuff that you want to add to it.
10 out of 10. When you look at it,
I have to watch back again for me to give it a 10 out of 10.
wanna watch it
It's
again.
definitely one of my favorite. It's definitely one of my favorite films from him.
yeah.
It definitely
Definitely
top
one of
my
my
list.
favorite films of this year.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Who is doing this genre? Like, who is making you feel
No one.
uncomfortable in your skin like this? Like, I felt uncomfortable to my core.
I should be fair.
And that's-
I'm a horror person, so it takes a lot for me to.
Nah, but that digestion scene, it got me. It got me.
Actually, yeah, that was kind of it was slightly disturbing.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
but-
just
And then
like
like the light, because for me, like, you know, like I know about animals, Nat Geo Wild and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I know, and then the way the film you were seeing, like, because I was just imagining how the monster eats, so I already got a good layout of its belly.
Yeah, remember it was showing.
Filters
it-
human beings.
Yeah,
So like,
but they're showing
you
us.
be in a sheet, and then your door could be right there opposite
Yeah.
you. you're watching her slowly get digested, and she's just.
No, you know, like, oh,
Yeah,
this is gonna be
I'm so
gonna be so messed up.
uncomfortable when I'm thinking about it.
I'm so sorry. This is so messed up. But how I envisioned it is, you know how like you've got like large intestine, yeah, and in the large intestine it sucks out the nutrients.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Like it was sucking out the people, and that's why they were screaming. Sorry.
I think it takes them
guy
into
with the
like
cross.
a chamber where it compresses them. Then it filters out the blood and all the stuff that it can't eat.
Fucking hell,
Then
mate.
it just projects them back to say, I don't like this. And then the stuff that it
No,
does,
that was all
Yeah.
the metal and
it takes-
stuff. Though.
Yeah.
But also blood.
He took out blood. Remember, he basically had a period on over the skin.
But apparently, it threw out the blood on purpose. Normally, it doesn't throw out blood.
Yeah.
It threw out the blood to tell him that like he didn't like what he did.
Yeah. But it is a good film. It is a
And
good
I'm
film.
sorry, that character, the guy, the guy that was fixing the antennas.
Yeah.
Angel.
That is a genius way to just introduce a random.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
yeah.
when
Because he
those
was-
guys
he was
joined in,
meant
I was
to
like,
be in the film.
I like this squad. Like,
Yeah.
there was no romantic interest, nothing like that.
That's why-
I
yeah,
having
that's
a good
true.
time. The chemistry was on point.
Yeah.
I was like, not many people, because you could tell there was so many little YouTube skits in there as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, do you know what? Like, you can just install it this way. And she was like, nah, I like it when you do it. I like jokes like that. You know,
Yeah.
I ain't got to laugh. I ain't got. No, man, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Fuck
10 out of
Bullet
10.
Train, man. Where's Aladdin? When I watched, I really wanted a refund when I watched that movie.
Swear.
On the real. I was pissed.
I got it for like
I've
£3.
been struggling. I've been
paid
struggling to
£5,
go and
I'm
see
pissed
it. I'm sorry.
You don't need to see it though.
You haven't seen it?
You actually don't need to see it.
No.
It won't.
I'm
It
saving
won't
it.
change
I'm
you
saving
in
it
any
for
way.
money right now.
It won't change you in any way.
Like, go home and rewatch.
And you probably forget about the film later on as well.
So bad.
It'll be a waste.
Like me and my girl, we've been trying.
Maybe online.
Fine.
Watch it online. Like when it comes online,
No, I'd
watch
rather
it.
watch the Japanese version though.
Oh, yeah, true.
Don't even watch it online. Go on Wikipedia and read it. It's them ones. Just go on Wikipedia and read it.
Yeah, but digressing from Nope. Let's talk about the film festival. Was the I can't even say it. Is it Venice?
Venice.
Where's Venice?
Italia.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
darling.
They recently had their film festival. I think it's still going on actually. And there's a couple films that got mentioned that got screened there. One of the main ones that I wanted to talk about is one called The Well. It's a A24 film that has the star from The Mummy.
Brendan Fraser.
You know Brendan Fraser.
I mean, The Whale.
The Whale,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant The Whale. I was like, oh, what's that? Oh,
I swear that's the same thing. What?
Oh, sorry. I heard WELL.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. So so that
What's
film.
actually about, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's about. I actually can't remember. I think he's a teacher, or something like that, that's gone through like depression or something like that, and it kind of touches on that.
Which is kind of interesting,
Yeah.
given that what Brendan Fraser's gone through in his career as well, because he actually was blacklisted, went through a whole depression thing, and this is like his second phase of going back into being a really household, well-known name
Yeah,
actor.
because from the screening there was like I think it was a good like 10 minutes or so standing ovation, and I don't know if you've seen the clip, but he's like crying his eyes out. He's like, yeah, like 'cause I guess like you said, this is probably like the role that's gonna bring him fully back into Hollywood, where everyone's gonna start putting him in like different films and different TV shows. This is also A24 is apparently the highest budget they've put into a film as well. I think it's 50 mil, something like
What?
that. They put into it.
They've been doing really well recently.
Yeah, they're doing sick. I think they're no longer an art house. They're literally just a major film
I still
production
think
now.
my favorite movie from them, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is up there.
Uncle Jams.
Uncut Gems up
I was
there.
just have
Northman is up there for me.
No.
Wait, is Northman them?
I don't think it is, you know.
Wait,
I don't
it's
think it is.
Good Times. Good Times is in
Good Times is them because it had those brothers. What's
Safdie
again? They're brothers. Yeah, they're called. Good Time. Oh, I love Good Times. You know, Good Times. Good Times.
It
is up
Not as
there.
good as
It
Uncut
was
Gems.
so. It was so. No, I loved the cinematography.
I
It
don't
was
know.
so saturated.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved how I wasn't bored at any point. That's weird. I don't think it was a fantastic movie,
And then,
but at no
you know,
point was I bored.
No, and also at one point you started to sympathize with Robert Pattinson's character, even though I did.
Yeah.
I felt like I was sympathizing with him, and then I was like, wait, he's the bad guy. Why am I sympathizing with him?
Yeah.
I feel like we almost do, but then they remind us that he himself, he's not a good person.
No.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it wheels you back in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it brings you to a point where you're, like I feel sorry for him. He's just trying to look after his brother, and then bam.
Are like, oh wait,
You're the reason his brother's in there.
without him. You feel like his brother without him. Like,
Yeah.
because he actually is the toxic one.
That's funny because his brother's actually the director himself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
It's good. Yeah, so The Whale, we'll see how people seem like they're liking it. I don't know when it actually comes out in theaters, but I'm assuming it'll probably be like end of this year. I don't know if they're trying to get like an Oscar. If they're trying to aim for Oscar, then it's gonna come out end of this year or like January. And if they're spending that much money, I'm assuming they want to get awards from it. So we'll see what happens with that one. And then there's another one.
It's the Timothy Chalamet.
Maz's favorite film.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
What's the name of it?
What?
There's another film coming out with Timothy. This film's quite interesting. I'm not sure if you're familiar with
Bones and All.
Bones. Oh my days.
Bones
Jesus
and
Christ.
All. That's a lot.
Jesus
You know what I
Christ.
mean?
That's a big
I know
statement.
There's like an interesting movie that he's doing coming out. It's like him and a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one we're
that's
talking
the
about.
film.
Oh yeah.
So it's interesting
like,
because-
they fall in love over time, slowly, something like
Yeah,
that.
and then
Yeah.
you know what happens?
I don't know.
He's a cannibal.
Oh.
Yeah,
I see you, Army.
Interesting.
that's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that.
So they're traveling around and they're falling in love and
Yeah.
eating people.
Fucking hell.
But the thing is, I don't think you're deep in with the background, the backstory to this all. So like the director of this film, he directed another film before it. What's the name of the other film? It's called something.
Call me
Say,
by your
call me by name. Call me by your name. Had Timothy
I've seen
and Army,
Army Hammer, yeah.
and obviously with Army Hammer, there's been like I don't think it's even safe for me to say allegations. I think it's kind of true.
It's 100%
Is it true
out there now.
that he's been
No.
eating people?
There's
Eating.
screenshots of him saying, "I want to eat you."
Oh yeah, there's the documentary. There's a woman like she's saying, showing tweets, not tweets, sorry,
DMs.
texts and
Whole ass
saying,
DMs.
I want to eat you.
In the DMs.
That's crazy, bro.
Apparently, like a woman came up, apparently something to do with like the men in his family have been doing that. Like,
For a while, yeah. The documentary's coming
apparently
soon.
He's rich.
Yeah, he comes from like.
No, he's not he's rich.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Old
you
money.
don't even have to be an actor, but he just
No.
Yeah.
He's disappointing the family by being an actor.
Yeah. No, not crazy is to disappoint the family for being a successful actor.
The way it got hushed. Normally, like you see,
He got
people
the way he got hushed.
trying to fight it.
He didn't feel like he got hushed. It just no one talked about it.
Yeah, that was what I thought. Like,
Bro, he released a film
Yeah.
in the time that everything was coming out.
Yeah.
Death on the Nile.
Okay.
I know, like he was doing something with J Lo, and then she threw him off it.
Oh, it was this one, J.Lo.
Like,
Oh.
He was doing something with J Lo, and then she threw him off it.
Oh, wasn't it meant to be that that celebrity one where she's
I
like
don't
a
know,
singer
but
or whatever?
There was something with J Lo and
Yeah.
Armie Hammer, and then she just vetoed it. Like
The-
the next day, they were like, "Oh, yep, he can't be in it anymore."
But it's mad because obviously he was in that film with Timothy in it, and
Yeah.
but the director is doing this film, which is about the cannibal. So it's kind of like,
Are you trying
It's
give
like,
him or
is
something?
he-
Like,
yeah,
Pretty boy or
were you
something?
inspired by Army or like what happened? What happened there?
Oh,
so
shit.
so people are saying it's a good film. The reviews are saying it's good. It's another film that got a lot of like standing ovation as
Anything
well.
Timothy Chalamet, I know it's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting.
I was just saying like before we was recording, like I don't know how how it's gonna engage us to with it's a love story, but the guy's eating people. Like how do you make
But
that
then you
entertaining?
said flesh as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
So like it might go on that.
It might not be alive. It might be like a.
Have you seen Flesh?
I haven't seen Flesh. What's that?
no,
So it's a Hannibal.
same thing, same type of concept.
Love.
My only
Love
experience with
and
cannibals
eating.
is like Hannibal. That's my only experience with cannibals.
It's Hannibal.
Hannibal was sick.
Hannibal was
I
sick.
love Hannibal.
The cinematography was amazing.
For a TV show as well.
Well, back then as well. Shit, man.
TV show back then, they went in above and beyond.
But I'm looking forward to seeing this film. Even though it's kind of weird, director doing this type of film, but like
I
you
think
said,
he's just
Timothy,
basing it off of what what's topic.
what he's
what's
inspired
been
by.
Discussion in his past life for the past few months.
Yeah,
He directed a cannibal. Might as well film about a cannibal.
Hired the guy who works with the cannibals. So
yeah.
That's mad, you know. Going around-
It's weird, but I'm here to give it a watch still.
and then lastly there was Blonde.
Oh yes, I forgot about that one. So Blonde, I can't remember this woman's name. What's her name?
I'm so excited with Black Adam. I'm just,
But you know the
I'm like a kid in the school. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that movie.
I don't think I'm really good. I'm pretty sure I won't even be able to even say her name.
I want to see PS.
But you know what? Our first time I saw it was on Who?
Knives Out. She was in Knives Out.
Oh yeah, she was in Knives Out. But the first time I saw her was in what's that? Narcos. She was in Narcos.
Was she in Narcos?
She was on. I think she was in Narcos. Narcos, Mexico. I'm gonna show you her.
You know who?
I know. Was she in the Bond movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna something? Or not?
Yeah.
She's beautiful. What was she named? Like Anna D. No, I can't.
Anna D.
Amos. Yeah.
She was in Blade Runner. She was the hologram.
Yeah.
She was.
So she's gonna be playing. I'm just trying to confirm that she was in Narcos. You know, I swear she was in
cameo
Narcos.
in James Bond, like.
She was in Narcos.
So like, we want to see more of her.
Yeah, I think that was just build up for a character in the future, but
Yeah, of course.
in Blonde, it was like a segue to see her as a sex icon. I mean, she was kind of starting to go. I think she was starting to segue.
Blade
she
Runner
was.
like a typical.
Yeah.
Like, come on, if she's not like a sex symbol now, and then the one with Ben Affleck, that Ben Affleck movie that they done.
Deep Water.
Yeah,
when
she was starting to segue into that. So to put her as Marilyn Monroe, at first I was like, huh? But then
I was like, it makes sense.
Actually looks like.
Yeah, she makes perfect sense.
Actually
The
looks
sex
like.
appeal and the fact she can actually act as
How
well.
were they talking? Did she talk American?
Yeah, she's talking American.
Weird.
She's doing the
That's
voice.
so interesting. How you can
Yeah.
do that.
And considering like she couldn't even speak
Yeah.
English when she first started Hollywood, like that's so impressive.
Oh,
She actually learned the
Yeah.
sound of the word.
She's another big one still.
She's good.
She's been actually like, look at the films that we've been naming that she's in.
No, I love that she still forced the way. Then like, cause like I can't be like when I see Gal Gadot, like Gal Gadot,
Trash.
you can't
Trash.
like Zack
Her
Snyder,
film.
Zack Snyder saved your career, you know. Zack Snyder
Or gave her one.
he gave her.
He didn't even save it. He gave her one.
Can't act.
Cause
So
what?
bad.
I only know if
Chris
Wonder
Pine,
Woman,
man, he's really going through.
He
Wonder Woman
carried
and
her. He carried her in that first movie.
Chris Pike's going.
And then
That's what he
They
does.
knew that he had to carry her in the second one as well. So they brought it
They bring it back. Oh, they
my
bring it
boy
back.
David.
They bring it back.
You know, low-key, this man is struggling, you know. They
Yeah.
put him in struggling movies to save
Trust.
him.
You know what it is? There's a what is it? There's a lot of B-list actors, not B-list, but you know the supporting role. Those big names that are supporting role. They needed the help. Bring across the main actor. And I think that's what he is. He's like, I need you to support
Just
the,
to
And you
this
know what?
person.
Like,
Yeah.
he actually trained as an actor. He even
Yeah.
like
But he's a sick actor.
Yeah, he's actually good.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is cold.
saved
You know what?
Star
I'm willing to say Star Trek was better than Star Wars. You know,
Of course.
it was better than Star Wars, man. Way better than Star Wars. All the
I
Star
used to
Trek
say
films.
this when
I'm saying it to the camera.
I used to say this when I was
Put this
little,
on.
and people used
Put it
to
on.
think I was
Putting this on TikTok.
The first Star Trek movie, the 2009 one.
Well, so
The first Star Trek movie, 2009.
okay, 2009
The
one.
first Chris Pine one.
Oh yeah.
That was,
That was
so wavy. And then
that was cold.
The first one was a bit sick one, and it fell off.
no. The second one with
Red-
Cumberbatch.
It
That was good as well.
right.
It was good, man. It was good, man.
I
Cumberbatch was
I
a sick
Cumberbatch.
villain.
I liked
He was a sick villain,
I
innit?
liked him in it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but I didn't like the way that I could
But
tell-
then the
I'm
third one
not
with
gonna lie.
Idris was.
someone said this to me, and it's very true. British people are good villains, so that's not really like.
That don't count.
Yeah.
We've been villains since. Well, they have been villains
And
since
him
the
as well.
beginning.
All he had to do was just say one word, and you're like,
Yeah, man said you should have let me sleep.
Yeah, how shall we begin? Come on, man. That's like A1, like that. That's what he does.
Yeah,
Like, that's what
yeah,
he does, bro. You can't big him up for that.
yeah. Oh, damn, you lot just. I'm trying to big him up. You lot said, nah, he's British and that. Nah, that's what he does.
The first one was the first movie was
First one was cold,
and the second one like
better than Star Wars.
when I start seeing Spock doing nonsense and they were just moving like I'm thinking like what's this? Is it like what new generation Star Trek when
It was a lot about love.
in the ship. I'm thinking, like, why you bitch talking in the ship? I'm seeing Captain Spock bitch talk. Like, why you arguing like
They need to bring it back though.
They did bring
they
it back
tried
for,
bring-
for,
they-
for, for the cinema though.
Uh,
Yeah, they brought it back last week for the £3 cinema.
oh,
Cinema thing.
oh, fair.
Didn't watch it though, sad.
Well, shout out to Chris Pine, man.
Chris Pine, we're keeping you in our prayers,
For real,
okay?
man.
Because you deserve more.
Man's going for it, man. Shit.
Jesus Christ. I didn't deep it like that, you know. He actually is being called upon to like
to help
to play like the main character, but not
to
the
help
main
bad
character.
actors,
Yeah.
help support bad actors.
I can't lie. Chris Pine is what saved Harry. Chris Pine's character is what saved Harry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what his role in that film is. Chris Pine.
I know that it
his
can't.
friend?
It can't be too small because he's a big actor.
Yeah.
He's
But at
meant
the
to
same
be
time, it's not
Harry's boss,
Oh,
so or something along that line.
Yeah.
So
He's in there a lot, basically.
he's in it a lot.
He has to be.
He's like basically the main villain.
Yeah.
He's the
So he's low key the male lead,
Yeah.
and then Florence Pugh is the female, is the main character, and he's the male lead.
yeah.
Because they must have reworked it. Because
They
But
had
they've
to.
made
They
such
must have
a-
realized Harry
Bro.
Styles will bring the
Yeah.
viewers, but he's still ain't there yet. So
Dunkirk to this is a massive. Dunkirk is about. Dunkirk was just done. It was a good movie.
yeah,
So all he had to do just get like a good face and then show terror, show this, show that, and just
Yeah.
and even that it wasn't just him, it was other characters as
they
well.
they help dilute it for him.
Scenes,
Yeah,
Like the guy
But
that helps
he's
him at the
got
start,
more
isn't it?
scenes. It's the fact that because he's such a focal character
Yeah.
in the film, he's got. See, we've looped it back to don't worry, Dad.
I didn't say this podcast is mostly going to be about that still.
But like, it's just gonna. It was like focused on him. There's so many scenes with him. Like, regardless of Chris being there, it's just a bit peak.
Yeah, still
What movie are you most looking forward to? Like within the
coming
next
up.
few years?
Fuck next. Dawn.
The woman.
Yeah,
King.
June.
Woman King, what's that?
Oh, the Woman King. That's like this month.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Viola.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yeah.
She took an L recently with the Michelle Obama thing. No, it's mad, like,
I haven't seen it. I just saw the,
Oh,
the
wait, I
trailer.
didn't mean to do the
She
It's
face.
your
took
lips.
an L as well. Ooh, she took
Dude,
an L.
dude, looks like that's fucked up.
Like, really? So
But
no-
she did the face well.
You did the face well. She did, bro. She did the face well.
Who let you come out and do it on camera? Like,
You know what? Who told you?
fire whoever you.
She thing is, she did a good job, but we didn't need to see that. You know what I mean? It looked more because that's how she looks, but it just looked like an insult, opposed to like that's how she actually looks.
Because that's how she actually like. If
She actually looks like that.
when you do a side by side, that's actually.
She actually does her face like that. Yeah, but then it just looks like a gimmick because it is kind of a. quote,
And then
unquote,
also
funny
there
face.
was just it was first lady, so it wasn't really about just Michelle Obama.
I think that was their own version of the Crown, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was just me. I don't care about American politics like that.
Yeah, but ban that, man.
Fair enough. Yeah. But I was wondering, like, you've got a lot of anime.
Yeah, I was trying to mix up with anime and movies.
Because,
We're gonna start talking about anime, man.
yeah, cool. Because these are all big hitters, you know.
I know, man.
Like Mob Psycho is a big hitter.
I can't put down the ones people don't really like, you know, that doesn't bang like that.
But I'm kind of disappointed. Like, so you got Mob Psycho, not Naruto. What's going on? The OG.
The Naruto ones wasn't good.
Oh,
So one of them that was good poster, it was sold out, and the other one was like some next alternative one that I didn't really like, so I left it out. But yeah, we're gonna start talking about. We need to discuss Disney Expo that came out literally a couple days, not a couple days. It was
No,
like
it was
yesterday.
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 24 hours.
Yeah, from filming, it was yesterday, and they announced a bag of different things,
Oi.
a number of different things. The stuff that I saw that they announced is a prequel to Lion King, which I don't think is needed at all, called Mufasa.
I don't know. I feel
live
like
action.
after the Beyonce. You know,
I still haven't seen it. I refuse to watch that.
same.
I refuse to watch that. There's no need for
wait,
me to watch that.
you know what? This is a wild statement to say, but the CGI in Beast was better than the CGI.
In the light.
Serious.
Damn.
You feel like that's like one line. That's like one line. There's a whole pride.
You're killing me.
No, they had a whole pride.
Oh, there's a whole pride in Beast.
Yeah.
And he survived.
Man.
How can you watch that movie and tell me that's a joke?
No,
movie?
I can't put the spoiler, but there's a whole pride, but it's not like the way you think.
Oh, that's a joke movie, man. I'm sorry.
Well, Beast.
How do you live from that story?
The Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you survive from the Beast?
And the pride, apparently. Like, what scenario do you come out of? Like, I'm seeing the Beast shoulder barge the car. I love that.
It's like, yeah, this ain't real.
When he went shoulder to shoulder with the Beast, when I saw him do shoulder, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I need to have limits for the movies that I watch. I go and start doing ground rules. That was the point when I was like, cool, I need to start having ground rules. When I see a man headbutt a tag, a lion,
Man shoulder brush the tiger. Man shoulder brush a lion.
like, no, I ain't even
Idris.
taking a piss.
Man like
It's the fact
Idris.
that you showed me a man shoulder brush, and the lion wasn't standing. You know, the lion didn't run up as well. Like, how are the physics working?
But yeah,
I'm a fairly logical person, isn't it?
this guy's giving breakdown. Guy's giving.
Look, I will say this now. Sometimes you think, yeah, this is Hollywood. It's all right. No more logic.
Yeah, just entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, but like you know with Predator, yeah. I was getting onto that movie, but they were smart with the trailers, innit? They showed me like
Prey.
So she
Prey.
Prey. Yeah, she'll do some weird.
Have you watched it yet?
No,
Have you watched it?
I will watch it though.
It's good, you know.
I've been waiting.
good,
But that one, you see that one, even though
It was
I don't
good.
wanna
The
watch
thing
it,
is,
I
yeah,
still
it seemed
watch
like one of those films like the directors, everyone like took the time. There's certain like sequences, action sequences that
But
bang.
anyway, as I was saying,
No CGI as well. It was
CGI?
all like, I think it was small CGI, but it was like all makeup and
But you can understand why I
will
can
not.
watch that one with like plausible.
no, I watched it because I was like, you know what? I just want to see it. It's a family film, and I went there with my dad,
Yeah.
and it was like if you want to watch a family film with your parents, and you just think, oh yeah, African Savannah, they'll love it. This is
Don't show me them headbutting each other in the trailer. Don't do that.
it's head to head, isn't it?
Show me in the cinema. But then I'm already there, I can't go.
It's like a boxing fight. They have to show
me that in the
those.
cinema, innit?
Yeah.
When I'm show me the descent into madness.
Yeah.
Don't just show me in a
I
short
didn't
trailer.
watch the trailer.
Don't
I just,
use it.
like, booked the
Don't
ticket.
use it as promo.
I just saw a trailer when it's like, oh, this movie coming out soon. I was like, that is not how you sell a movie, bro. Don't do that. Don't just show me a man about to headbutt a lion. You know how
Stop,
mad
man.
that looks.
We meant to talk about Disney Expo. This guy keeps talking about Idris trying to headbutt a freaking lion.
Like, why would a lion try to headbutt a man? Like, he's coming with the teeth.
Talk about he was trying to fight Mufasa.
Like, I was thinking the whole logistics. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I can't justify paying £5 to watch this.
Okay, besides the prequel to
So
The
there
Lion
was
King.
The Lion King. There was
What's the other one before I mentioned the Mermaid? I feel like there was other one.
Disenchanted.
Disenchanted. Oh yeah, there was Disenchanted. The live action one.
Yeah,
I don't really care about that one.
Disenchanted
Even the
2.
cartoon is
Sorry.
there. Even the Netflix cartoon. Is that on Netflix?
No,
No,
it's,
isn't that?
it's just an animation film. It's Disney.
What was that? Like my fairy tale knowledge is kind of bad now.
It's the one with Thingamabob from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, she was wearing a blue dress in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that movie was
So it's round 2.
Yeah, he's round 2. I don't know why they're doing that
even
again.
how
Maybe just hit a quarter. But besides that, I think the other one to talk about is really just Little Mermaid, isn't it?
And yeah, which Disney, Disney, you are putting all the interns to do the CGI for every other film. For every other film.
That one thing was like the whole fight sequence for Doctor Strange.
It goes to show that they really pick and choose what they want to
What they
put the budget into and put the time into.
Yeah.
Because literally we just saw I just saw me and Mac just saw the teaser trailer for Little Mermaid just now and shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, the tail.
The
The tail itself
No,
looked
but
buff.
did you notice the tail looked like a butterfly?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like the swish of the fin. That CGI was the sequence in Doctor Strange.
Budget.
It was cool music and no fight, but then I was looking at the CGI around. I was like, wow, you man really released this. Like you signed the editing room and said, this is ready.
I couldn't
Yeah.
tell if it was what was
Yeah.
underwater, what was CGI.
Yeah.
Like,
But
actually
I think it also shows how they took time with this because this film was announced, from what I remember,
Yeah.
years
It was
ago.
it
was
pre-
years ago.
It was pre-COVID 2018.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I think obviously with Marvel, we know Marvel's quite quick. They had to hit deadlines as soon as possible. I think this one they really took their time and said we want this for awards.
With me, when I hear about any movie that takes place underwater, my mind immediately goes on to like, I have to see this because underwater filming is one of the most challenging things you can do.
Yeah.
Because obviously when an age where it's even now possible. So if you're doing it, you're like one of the first people to do it automatically. Even now, so even with Avatar, like
Avatar, I'm gassed.
Yeah.
I'm gassed.
I want to see because I know James Cameron's about to reset cinema. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna reset cinema A and B is
again.
gonna be different
Again.
Like,
He's gonna reset him
again.
again.
Like, there's gonna be new rules again after this movie comes
Yeah.
out. So I'm waiting. So when
And
with
just
this one,
think-
I was like, Disney had to come with fire. Like,
Yeah.
they couldn't just release. Just come around the corner. We need to see you. So I was like, oh.
I didn't know they released this type of fire though. Still for the Little Mermaid, like you were telling me off camera, like I didn't know Little Mermaid was that big for them to put money behind it.
I couldn't even see like a good 60% of the movie. I couldn't see. Like, you know when all three Spider-Man came, the last battle.
Yeah,
If you tell me you could remember what happened right now, I'm not gonna tell you you're a liar.
yeah, like,
Tell me
Wait.
how even one of them was swinging. You
Yeah.
can't remember.
No,
It's dark.
you
It was
know
horrible.
what makes me think of?
they're trying to cover it
When
up,
they
innit?
released Thor: Love and Thunder and they changed the CGI.
CGI of the little black boy, and it made it worse. Fucking no, bro, that was disgusting, bro.
Swear.
Basically, it's on streaming sites now, innit?
It's
For
on
Love and
Disney
Thunder,
Plus.
and they fixed. Well, but everyone's complaining about one scene where the kid is like doing some FaceTime thing where he's like,
It's the vision.
like he's like a vision, like a hologram. There's a hologram of his face in it, and everyone's like, "That was shit CGI." So they put it out on Disney Plus, and apparently they fixed it, but it just looks worse.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah, it just looks. Yeah, it just
Like, you
looks.
know what, Disney needs to be. Someone needs to, because I don't like that. You know, like, they change a lot of stuff. You know.
Yeah, before.
Like, have you realized they
change
you know, Star
a bag
Wars,
of stuff.
They're changing their retconning stuff. Like,
Yeah.
so the movie that was released is not the same movie that's currently on Disney Plus.
Yeah. I mean, there's not even just Disney doing it.
Is that really-
There was
Disney-
talks about
Disney-
Netflix doing that as well with Stranger
Disney-
Things.
No,
Yeah.
Disney have been doing that for a while. Like,
That's not ethical, is it?
like
I don't think that's ethical.
no, it's Disney.
Should I keep up, bro?
Yeah.
When I mean it's Disney. There's some stuff. There's films they've had that has been deemed and known for being extremely racist that they've just cut out those scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like, wait, but I remember this scene being there, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, they changed the edit.
Yeah.
And didn't tell
And
anyone.
they normally give you like, I think what they said is they normally give you like a disclaimer at the beginning of the film that some stuff has been stripped out or whatnot.
So how are they gonna change up what do you call it, Star Wars, then to make it look like they weren't racist for how they treated John Boyega?
That's a bad boy statement.
You told us.
Yes, tell him.
Tell
him.
You said what?
Tell him again.
JJ,
No.
JJ, knew you were gonna talk.
Black Nick Jedi? Oh no.
Oh,
We gave
they-
Samuel L. Jackson.
They ain't gonna answer those. They ain't gonna answer those type of questions.
They're like, we gave the coolest black guy in history a Jedi name. That's it. We didn't give it someone.
We get to Samuel Jackson.
Like, Samuel L. Jackson is the coolest guy to be Jedi. That's it.
Yeah, he was cold
Maybe
still.
Denzel if he was younger.
Yeah.
This Denzel,
He might
the
get
real
his,
one.
he might get his son still.
They're like, "He's the real Denzel. We'll make him a Jedi."
No, this one's a road man. No,
Yeah, no. We don't like how he was talking
Trust,
to
he
us.
was on attack a block, you know.
Trust. But do you feel like he ruined his career now?
Who?
I feel like
Yeah,
he's
I think
fallen.
Disney's kind of
Yeah,
blacklisting a little bit.
he's never getting money from that studio again. I feel like they're not gonna-
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's
not even
also
that.
in
Not even
Lion King.
that studio. Like, because the films he's doing now.
There's a big difference in what he's doing now and what he was doing
Yeah,
before.
100%.
Yeah, because I feel like even Daisy Ridley is going to be in good stuff from now on. Because she was
Played.
quiet.
She played.
She
She
played
played.
a role.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
played a
handle
role.
the-
She didn't say anything,
Yeah, but I think also
which is sad.
when it comes down to it, what he said wasn't that controversial. He was sold dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always said it was true,
Yeah,
but you know these corporations gonna be
yeah.
like, don't talk about us. Don't shed us any bad light.
No, but I feel like by that point where he'd already decided, yeah, I'm going to talk about it, it's because they'd already decided to.
I feel
scrap
like he
his
should have done it in the. I feel like there's a way a man to do things. I don't think he did it in the right way though. I feel like at the end of the day, you're getting paid checks from them. So if you're picking up the checks, you have a right to just don't bite the hand that feeds you, innit?
Yeah.
When the hand doesn't protect you, because when it come, there was mad backlash. Oh, Black Jedi. Disney were like. And when it's normally something hella controversial, they will speak up. Like what recently happened with Doctor Strange with the young girl. They were like, come on, guys, you can't be saying this. This is a young kid. Like, this is wrong.
Yeah.
So
But I low-key think they were trying to do, because people were saying, oh, why is he black Jedi? But then again, they were right. They didn't technically he didn't become a Jedi. So that's why they didn't come out and say anything, because they knew they weren't going to make him a Jedi. So there was no need to come out and say, oh no, don't do that if he becomes a Jedi. I think inside we're just laughing like, you think we're going to make him a Jedi? Banter. I feel like that's what they were thinking back
No,
then.
but they were.
they're like,
The first film definitely showed hints that he was meant to be a Jedi.
I don't
I think they just got
I
negative.
think it was marketing. They wanted to see if people would think they'd actually have the balls to do it.
And they realized no one wants that.
You know what?
Well,
Yeah. No,
their
people
audience,
wanted it.
their
People
their
wanted
audi- their main
That
core,
target
the core
audience.
audience would not want that. So they backtracked.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. Sorry, but it's stupid because when you look at stuff like this is why Star Trek is harder than Star
Yeah.
Trek.
Shout out Star Trek.
Star Wars, because Star Trek had the first black female lead in sci-fi, and nobody batted an eyelid. Not that much.
In the TV show.
Yeah, in the original.
Is that good though? Oh, in the original.
In the original.
Oh yeah, she passed away, didn't
And
she?
she was gonna quit. Martin Luther King was like, "Yo, no, my kids watched this. You're hard," and she
Yeah.
stayed on. So
I didn't know that.
that's
I didn't know that as well.
yeah, like there's a whole history behind it.
Oh,
when
the
you
original Urahara.
yeah, the original.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that story about her.
So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
when you're getting that and then you're getting that, it's not just to do with the audience. It's about who's backing it up, because they could have just easily written off her character
Yeah.
if she was feeling some type of way,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, Little Mermaid.
Back then, I feel like they had to make, because think about it, this is a space future set show. So this is assuming that, because back then that all the racism has been dealt with, so they had to have mixtures of races. I feel like it made sense back then as well. That
Yeah. For the premise.
because there was aliens there. And telling
That's
me that
what
everyone is gonna be white.
that's what we say about Star Wars. Like, why there's not enough, why there's only white people in space? You never see any black people in space. And then you put little one person black and whatnot, and then people
If
complain.
you addressed it quickly, they put so many black people in that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Because in their books, like, you weren't really, no one was really black. It was like every human was basically the same in the books,
Yeah,
but like mostly white people though.
yeah.
They didn't really say anyone was black in the books. Frank Kerber kind of racist for that still, looking back.
Damn.
Some people he said were black though. I can't remember. Some were definitely black.
Yeah.
But the movies made a lot more people black than they were supposed to though.
Okay.
Like Zendaya was meant to be white.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought those whole people were meant to be black.
Nope.
Technically, the way it's come across,
The way
it seemed like
it comes across, yeah.
it seemed
But
like they're meant to be black.
Like it's
isn't that more of a commentary on class rather than race? I think it was meant. to be
Yeah,
more
I think
of a
so.
comment
Is
on
in class.
rather than
Yeah,
race. So
but
it
sometimes
wasn't
that kind of falls in line as the same thing. Class.
what do you mean?
So like Zendaya's character wasn't necessarily meant to be was a white person, yes, but she wasn't meant to be a poor because they were
It's mostly
classed as
focused on
poor.
her being poor than opposed their race.
Oh,
Classism opposed to race.
It's interesting.
Because that group of people are meant to just be like poor people, innit? Essentially.
That's the thing. Money doesn't matter to them.
Mm.
That's why I see what you lot mean, but it's funny because the Fremen people, they don't give a shit about money.
No,
It's
they
not-
didn't, but they had. It's like, okay, this is meant to.
like underprivileged. Know what I mean?
Yeah, they were the ones with all the materials to have it, but they were underprivileged
Yeah, I
to the
see,
point
okay,
that
yeah,
other
yeah, I
people
see
were
what- I
coming
see what you
over,
mean.
taking over, and
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
gentrifying their land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It makes it smoother if they're black. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it smoother. That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to wrap up.
Yeah.
We've just gone over an hour, but I don't know if you guys did you say anything about Little Mermaid in terms of you guys are excited to watch it?
Black Adam.
Oh shit, Black Adam. Yeah, let's finish off on Black Adam because
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm actually I'm actually mad excited for this film. You know, I think this film's gonna be freaking cold.
It's gonna look so cool.
It's gonna be.
This is the second, like I said earlier, this is the second PR amount, the most amount of money that Warner Brothers are giving out this year for PR is "Don't Worry, Darling."
You like saying that, don't you?
I'm gonna say it forever now. And Black Adam.
And Black Adam. Black Adam looks cold. You know what?
They got Kanye and Jay-Z on it. Oh,
You
my.
didn't see it before.
What?
You didn't see that trailer before.
No, I saw it, I think 2 days ago.
The first trailer.
No, the second one.
Oh, you seen the first one already?
Yeah, I seen the first one, but the second one is better though.
Yeah, the second one's better. But like, I actually think this might actually bring back a lot of stuff for DC. You know,
Yeah.
like if it looks good, if it actually ends up being really good, it can really like. I think that's what Dwayne Johnson was saying.
You realize that people want to see DC heroes now.
Yeah,
Tired of Marvel, you know.
yeah.
People actually tired of
They're actually
Marvel
tired of
No, I'm
Marvel.
not
for
gonna
real.
lie.
And the
DC
CGI
this year-
looks good as well.
DC this year has been better than Marvel.
I actually want to see the Flash. You know, it must be gas. That movie
Yo.
must be so gas. That movie must be so sick.
You know it's mad because it's gonna come out. Flash is gonna come out.
No. They've said that this
It's gonna
guy,
come out.
unless
If
murders-
Black Adam does good, who does great, and the Flash comes out and it's good, DC's This is back in full form. Marvel can't talk. Marvel actually can't talk.
The only thing is the time framing. DC, fix up.
Yeah.
Time framing.
You know what? I feel like let everyone get super tired of superheroes, and then when you bring a Superman movie, when everyone's like, oh, Superman,
Yeah.
it's gonna bang. When,
bang.
when everyone's forgotten about it,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
bring the OGs again.
Yeah,
The real
yeah.
guys. Because you haven't seen
This
them
guy's
properly.
happy now.
I'm waiting,
You're like, finally,
I'm waiting.
DC,
Coming with
they're getting their shit together. Now, this film looks hard. Everyone looks sick in it. Dr. Fate looks sick. All the CGI looks freaking cold as well. Doesn't look bad. No? You're not fucking with the CGI?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Dr. Fate CGI, pre that CGI. Tell me that does not look like.
Nah, CGI is not bad.
No,
Man.
I'm telling you, it's better.
Oh.
I mean, it's embarrassing Marvel right
Marvel.
now.
No, Marvel has been giving us dead CGI ever since the last, like, what was it?
I think it's been a while.
It's been a minute before the
Endgame CGI was bad.
no, before Endgame, before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It goes back.
I noticed it even like in the Ant-Man times. You know, when the
Swear.
first Ant-Man movie came out,
Yeah.
the CGI started looking dodgy around then because they were releasing so many movies
Yeah.
that they started filming all the movies in one location.
Yeah.
For a quick turnover, because it became like a production line.
Yeah.
Y'all normally movies will like make a set. Like Nolan, when they make a movie,
Yeah, they make a set for it,
it's
yeah.
a 5-year project. They make a set. Then you can tell this set was designed for this movie.
Yeah.
Whereas Marvel, they made one. It's called like a studio thing. So let's say Ant-Man's got like this theater for this period. Then Ant-Man's got like a schedule. So when Ant-Man finishes, then Thor's turn is next.
Yeah.
So then so it's all just the CGI guys.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's making a movie get character.
Yeah.
It's all just the same. So
Because it's all done in front of a blue screen.
and it was showing.
Yeah.
Everyone was slowly seeing that we're watching one big TV series.
Yeah.
It was just showing like everything that we were talking about. It was just getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse and worse.
because they were struggling to meet deadlines. CGI quality was getting low. It was
Yeah.
even getting outdated because you're using the same studio. So all the machines and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So other studios are coming up with new shit, new. You're just
Yeah.
there. So that's why it was looking outdated. Like
It's not gonna get any better
exactly.
anytime soon, you
Like,
know.
Netflix
Unless they.
movies were looking better than Marvel movies. I was shocked. I was like, how is this?
That's a big statement, still.
It's true.
But it's
You know
true.
The Russo brothers one with Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
I watched the actions. That movie is terrible. It's a shit movie.
Yeah.
But then the action sequences in that movie
Better.
is better than some of the shit I was seeing in
Yeah. Because they was able to shoot some of it in
I was thinking
location.
like, whoa, this is like 100 million budget, 200 million, or even 90 million, 80
But
million.
I think most of the
budget.
budget's now just gone to marketing now. You know, I think a lot of it doesn't even go
Because
to.
nowhere home.
No, it's literally like toys and
Yeah.
billboards.
Yeah.
Like it's just being able to market Disney. That's all.
I'm sorry, the Spider-Man CG, the Spider-Man movie, it looked terrible. Spider-Man looked bad.
I don't like.
But the movie, and it's weird because I actually thought it was a good movie, but I thought the CGI was.
I think more on camera saying I don't think that was a good film.
I
No Way Home.
think it was. I think it saved the
No Way Home.
Spider-Man. The
It was a great beginning film for the next 3 films we're gonna get.
Yeah, because the first 2 I thought was so bad, and then this one sort of explained why the first 2 were bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I understand. I want to see where you man go now with this.
Yeah.
But the CGI, I couldn't even see the last suit. You know the last suit that they showed, the big reveal, or he made a new suit. It's a mixture of both Spider-Man suits. I'm thinking like, oh, how did you tell?
But a lot of
I
time,
was there.
I've heard that a lot of times they make scenes really dark to fix the CGI. Is to cover up the messes they have.
This was Game of Thrones level bad. This was
Yeah,
like-
that's what they did with Game of
we thought
Thrones.
they finished
Game of
it,
Thrones.
like, let's
That's
make
why
it
Game of
dark.
Thrones was mad dark because
Yeah,
the CGI they wanted to
it was
cover up the
dark.
messes.
Let's make it a bit darker.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like we're seeing 3 Spider-Man for the first time swinging and shit.
It must be
And I
that's
couldn't
meant to be
tell
a
which one was which.
it must be a moment when they're doing it, but we didn't get that.
Yeah. And even the big scene, like the Statue of Liberty fight, I was thinking, come on, you man filmed it in the Avengers Endgame studio. It's so clear. Like,
The Avengers
even the
Endgame
rubble was
studio.
shaped like the Thanos rubble. Like I was like, wow, you man really, really just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're gonna get a bill. Like,
Yeah.
you're just releasing it. Like,
That's why I'm happy for Black Adam, man. I hope it's gonna spark. I'm looking forward for DC films now, man.
and also,
I'm tired of Marvel now.
Noah Centineo as well. Like, I'm glad he actually got his superhero break, even though it's a bit late.
Who?
You know the guy that was in that Netflix movie, the rom-com.
Oh, I love you.
The new age Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that kissing before.
Yeah.
One of those films.
No,
Yeah.
it was.
I think
all
He
the
played
boys
Adam.
above.
He's playing Adam. in it.
Netflix.
Oh yeah, what was it? Yeah.
He could have played.
Oh, he could have. He could have. He could
I'm
have.
getting so
He
many.
could have. He could have played. He could have
getting
played
so
that
many.
in Don't
No,
Worry,
you
Darling.
know what? You know what? The guy in Kissing Booth. The main one.
He could have did that as well.
No, because he was really
Her friend or the brother, the one that she likes.
the one that
That
she
she
likes.
No, not him.
He could-
He's
he-
too pretty. He's too pretty. I know he's too pretty.
No,
No,
but
man.
have you
He
seen
could have
him?
worked.
Have
He
you
could have
seen
worked.
Euphoria?
Basically, he just looks quite young as well, but he could have just aged him a
Euphoria,
bit.
it works because he's playing the pretty fucked up kid in this
Yeah.
movie. I
Yeah.
feel like you need to have substance, like you know, like you need to be.
No,
pretty,
but he
not
can
too
do. He
pretty.
can.
He could do it. I think he could do it still.
I think
he'd do it.
Too, like you know, when someone looks too like that one's just like it takes over the whole point of the show. Like you're Shia LaBeouf.
Hmm.
He's good looking in a sense where you have to look and be like, oh, he's not conventionally good looking.
Yeah.
This guy, the whole bone structure,
That's
don't
true.
be watching his face than the actual what he's saying.
Yeah, it's true still.
Most
It's
people be
true.
watching
It's true.
the same with Harry Styles. Harry Styles is famous because he's a pretty boy, but
Very
you wouldn't
pretty.
think he's a pretty boy.
Yeah.
No, you would.
Yeah, he actually.
He's
I thought that was his charm.
he's the convention. He's the conventional.
The pretty
He's the
boy.
textbook.
Yeah.
That's why he's playing Thanos' brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like to me, he looks like a typical lad. I feel like that's what makes him special. Like he looks like an any corner lad, but then it's
I think
Styles.
he's just I think he's more than just.
Oh,
He looks wise. I think he's. Oh my, judging looks like he look wise. He's a little bit more higher than the conventional.
You know who's playing Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. He would have been sick in it as well.
And
He would have been
and-
sick.
and-
Oh, he would have been sick. He
and
would
they
have
have
been sick.
chemistry.
He would have been sick.
Him
He
and
would've been
Florence have
sick, yeah.
chemistry. That's
So
the
right
thing.
Yeah, they
now-
were in Midsummer, innit?
Right now we established
They were both in
there's
Midsummer, that
1,000
was-
actors that they could have picked. Yeah, she was.
Yeah. She
he
was
was
she was dick drunk. That's what happened.
he was
She was
laying
she was dick drunk and
He
she
was
just
laying
she's got
laying
in the way. Said yeah, fuck it. I'll give you the role. I'll give you the role. I'll give you
What
the
did
role.
Beyonce say? What did Beyonce say? It was something about drunken love.
A drunken love.
Okay.
Yeah, shit,
Drunken
man.
love.
That cesspool.
So many actors she could have.
So many actors. He would act like he would have been perfect.
Yeah.
No, because
But he has that
chemistry
sex appeal
those
as well.
two have.
They
No, have
they
you
worked before in the
actually
past.
seen them hanging out? Like there's
Yeah.
like there's been pap stuff where they've been together, and
Oh yes.
And you
They
told me-
would have worked
wait,
as a
wait,
couple.
Wait. You already said she was seeing a guy from Scrubs.
yeah,
There's been so many paps of her on the beach. With,
I know.
Because she and Chalamet been pictured a couple of times. And she and that guy have been pictured. I've seen so many Florence Pugh getting ready to film this because she's been filming bad movies in it.
Yeah.
And in between them, I just see her on the beach with a random. I'm like, she ain't. And then they came like, oh yeah, they've been broken for a minute. I'm like, oh yeah, she been doing her thing, man. I'm thinking like. She came to that
Hot
set
girl
with Harry
summer.
Styles to have fun.
After a summer.
Hey, there's one when she's wearing some purple outfit. She looked fucking Jesus.
That was
Christ.
at Venice.
Yeah,
That was
at
at
Venice.
Venice.
She was
She was
killing
wearing a nice Valentino purple ting.
Mad. But yeah, guys, we're gonna have to wrap up, man.
Yeah. But wait, one last note. Though. Can I just say, cinema is well and truly back.
It's 100%.
It's so back.
100%.
Tom Cruise doing nonsense.
Tom Cruise is the best top 5 white man in the world. Did you see the video of him on the plane? And this guy's sick, bro. I've been saying since the beginning of this pod.
Hold on. I thought we're wrapping up.
We're wrapping up right now. We're gonna wrap up right now. I've been saying from the beginning of this pod, Tom Cruise is the top 5 white man in the world, and from me saying that, he's been proving every week
Look, I'll just
that
say
he is
that
that.
video-
He's
that
top 3.
video
He's top
alone-
3,
Man's
and he's not 3,
over.
and he's not 2.
I'll say that video alone. No offense, I'm not being racist, but that was some white people shit.
100%. That's why he's top. That's why he's top 3 white people in the world.
That was some white people.
That's why he's top 3 white people. He's top 3 white people in the world, bruv. He went on an airplane saying, "Yo, guys, check out the film." Zoom. This hanging. No fair. That's all I have to say, guys. Thanks for watching to another episode of Outtake. Check us out on TikTok. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You guys have any last words to say before we kick out?
I love your Crocs.
Safe, man. I'm gonna wear these everywhere, man.
That's why I don't want to get Crocs, because I'll be scared I'll wear them everywhere.
Nah, I'm 100% wearing these everywhere. Only time I'm gonna wear trainers is if I'm like going out.
Oh,
Day to day, I'm wearing Crocs, man. It's too comfortable.
I see. They look really cool.
Safe, man. Yeah, my thing still. That's your last word, yeah? Safe, man. Appreciate it, man. Maz, any last words?
Don't worry, darling.